What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another trade recap over here at the High Performance Trader. And today we're going to be breaking down my favorite morning strategy, right? Trading the morning can be extremely stressful, right? You don't know if the market's going up, you don't know if it's going down. Usually traders approach the morning completely biased, assuming and trying to predict what the market's going to do. See, over here at High Performance Trader, we approach every single day non-biased. We react to the market information instead of predicting. And what this does is it alleviates the tunnel vision, right? So today I want to show you how I like to trade the morning, right? We call it a glorious trade off open print, but more importantly, how I use the 1 hour to identify high probability setups, right? So let me come over here real quick. I'm going to share my screen. All right, perfect. All right, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out the pre-market plan over here in our Discord, right? So HBT has a Discord every single day. We got a very strong team of traders, and we approach the market, like I was saying, from a non-biased standpoint, right? So SPY, pre-market plan, bullish scenario. After yesterday's rally, I will be watching previous day high and end of day for buyers to show strength. I want to see buyers get back above the 1 hour 9 DEMA, right? That's that blue line right here. Right? That's the 1 hour 9 DEMA. It played a massive role in my ability to trade with sellers today. I want to see them build structure off open print for longs with no upside targets. Bearish scenario, looking for sellers to show strength today at previous day high or end of day and open print. We'll be watching for bearish structure to be formed off the 50 EMA, looking for short plays targeting 58272 and previous day low. Right? So very simple, two scenarios, right? If buyers hold trend, price is going to go X, Y, Z. If sellers hold trend, if they hold the moving averages, if they build bearish structure off open print, I'm looking for short plays targeting previous day open print and previous day low, right? These are our pin numbers. These are our entries, our exits, our targets, right? So that was the pre-market plan. Very simple, right? And that's exactly how I like to leave it. So now the market opens, right? The market opens, and you can see open print is established right here at, what is this, 584.59, right? So open print is the 930 bell price, right? Why is this level important? Look at the volume, right? See, guys, we don't have to predict price action. We just need to identify the levels that large money is trading off of via volume and identify the chart pattern at this level. If you can learn to spot the appropriate chart pattern at the critical level, at the pit number, you will then start to react to what the banks are doing, alleviating the prediction, right? So open print's established. Price falls below the 50 here. That's rather weak. We have end of day right here as well. So we have two pit numbers extremely close. So now I'm looking for someone to take control of the market. I whip out that 1 hour time frame, right? Because the 1 hour, depending on where price is via using that 9 DEMA, I'm then going to make my decision. So you're going to see here the 9 o'clock candle on the 1 hour time frame closed below the 9 DEMA. See, price closed below that blue line. What's that telling me, and why is it important? Right? So the first thing, well, let me start with why it's important. It's important because all too often we approach the market thinking we know what's going to happen. See, when we think we know what's going to happen, we start looking for clues to validate why we're correct. See, what happens when we do this is we get tunnel vision. We don't perceive the market information properly. Instead, we're validating our hypothesis, right? And then what happens is we make decisions that are based off price action that's not really happening. How many times have you taken a trade and gone back and looked at it and been like, what was I thinking? Right? Another common example of this. You say you're buying a car. Say you go buy a brand new 2025 Kia Sorento, right? Or any car. It doesn't matter what car it is. We'll just say it's Kia Sorento. Once you buy that car, you'll start seeing that car everywhere. Why? Right? Well, because prior to buying it, you weren't really that aware of it. right? And then once you bought the car, you started seeing the car everywhere. This is a prime example of what I called perceived truth, right? See, you're not going to perceive the correct truth until you have the proper tools to perceive it. This is why moving averages are so important, right? But moving averages are a tool, right? They're not just going to completely change your trading. Just like how a saw is a tool that can be used to build a house, but also to break a house down. You see what I'm getting at? Moving averages are extremely important only if you know how to use them properly and when it matters most. So when you identify a critical level, it's up to you to use your tools to figure out which way large money wants to go today. Is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? Is it going to be choppy? And you can see here, we're using open print. We're using end of day. We're using the 9D EMA to identify the strength with sellers and the weakness from buyers, right? And I can say that confidently because this candle closed below the 9D EMA. And if buyers were in control, there's a very high chance, not guarantee, but a very high probability that they would not allow that to happen, right? So when I see that, I look at price action and I go, okay, right here's the 955 candle. So that's what that 1 hour time frame candle represented. We're closing below end of day. We're closing below open print. And my HPT indicator is giving me a sell sign, right? This on the 5-minute time frame. So now I'm going, okay, my tools are telling me, they're showing me that sellers are in control. There's a very high probability that if sellers hold these pit numbers, we're going to see the next below pit number, right? Well, what's the next below pit number? Previous day open print, right? There's previous day open print right there. And then let's just label it. This is pre-OP. And then let me make it blue. And then we're going to identify PDL, right? Previous day low, which is our next pit number. Remember, these levels hold all the volume. Previous day open print, look at the volume. Tons of it, right? So I want to target that level because there's a lot of volume there. There's a lot of liquidity there. And where there's liquidity, large money is going to make their move. Okay, Josh, well, where'd you get in this market? All right, we get our sell signal. That doesn't mean enter short. That means sellers are taking control of trend. Now we need to identify our criteria, right? I got a 3-step criteria. It's critical level, our pit number. It's market structure. And then it's moving averages, right? So I need to see all that. All right, so now price comes back up into open print and then closes below it. Once this happens, I'm watching the next candle. In the next candle, this guy right here completely wipes out the previous candle, right? And what I mean by that is the low of this candle is lower than the previous candle. So once this candle wipes out the bottom of this at 58420, I then enter the market short with a stop loss above open print. So now I am risking exactly 40 cents, right, to make a potential $3 move, right? Risk rewards on point. My first target probably be pre-market low too. So my risk rewards on point. I'm not risking a lot to make a lot, right? I'm identifying who's in control of the critical level. We're closing back below the 9D EMA. That's very bearish. We're getting our EMA cross, right? We got the green cloud or the red cloud. All my criteria is in check. We enter the market short. Price rallies down to pre-market low, where we then trim our position, right? Now notice here, so I teach all my students, I trim when I get extended from my moving average. Price rips into my first target, I trim. I also trim because look at how fast or look at how far away we are from the 9D EMA, the blue line, right? And guys, that's the double exponential moving average. I'm trimming there because I am 43 cents away from it. Anytime I'm extended from a moving average, preferably the 9D EMA, I have to accept the fact that a pullback is extremely highly probable, right? And I'm going to show you how we use that to get out of our position at our next target. Because the market's really cool. It's ran by principles and patterns, right? So anytime you get extended from a moving average, it tends to pull back into it or consolidate and allow it to catch up. So if that works on the 5-minute time frame, it also is going to work on the 1 hour time frame. It's going to work on the daily time frame. It's an extremely valuable tool that most traders overlook. And don't let that be you, because that information is extremely valuable. I use it every single day. Right? So I trim at pre-market low, and then price comes up, gets a nice retest here of the cloud, and then we shatter below this previous low. We get another green bar that's completely ignored. That would have been a phenomenal spot to add into this trade. And then we take the market short. Hold on, guys. We take the market short all the way down to 581.19. Give me 1 second here. Capture a glorious move down to our target, and we trim down there at our target. Let me show you here. I mean, look at this move. It was a monstrous move. I'll show you guys here too, in the Discord right here on Spy Alerts. Let's see here. I'm in shorts here, open print stop. This was at 10:10 a.m. Very nice push, trim. Watching the retest here to add in, right here. Nice little retest. That's exactly what it looked like. Downside targets. I want to make sure my team knows exactly what I'm looking at. And then we get a very nice push down here, and so on and so forth. And I book it here at 10:49 a.m. is where I updated it in the Discord, right? So you just overall phenomenal move here to the downside, and then we get very extended from our moving average. I then take my profit. um Glorious move, just beautiful move using open print. Let's do a quick little recap here, and then look at this is why I took profits. If I bring my little arrow right here all the way down, you're going to see, look at how extended we were from the 9D EMA, right? And then look, we got the pull back into it, right? So next time you're about to take a reversal, ask yourself, where's that 9 on the 1 hour? Next time you're going to, enter back into the market short for a continuation, ask yourself, where's that 9D EMA? How is the 1 hour reacting to the 9, right? And how can you use that information to serve you? It was a phenomenal day, guys. We absolutely crushed it. Um, all the members on the team, you guys already know this is blueprint. This is the process, this system. We repeat it daily. And for anybody that's still struggling with the mornings, not really knowing the process, if you want to take it that much further and get involved with the team, click the motherfucking links below. It's time to level up with a team that puts in work continuously each and every single day. We take no days off. We put in this work and we are continuously improving, right? So for anybody that's fed up with the results and they're ready to take it that much further, guys, click the links below. Join Trader Bootcamp. I love all of you. Have a phenomenal day. Peace.